Okay, well, thank you for joining me once again at Metal D TV here on YouTube. It's time to do my first movie review for my channel, and the movie in particular that I'm going to review is Act of Valor. Before I go into the review, I just want to point out that I am going to be not wasting your time here. I'm not going to do a 10-minute review. I'm going to keep these short, sweet, to the point, give you my recommendation, tell you what I thought about the movie, maybe a brief synopsis of the film, and that's it. I'm not going to waste your time. So, with that thought in mind, let's get right to it. That'll go for all of these reviews that I do. So, here we go. Act of Valor. Walking in, I knew that this was going to be a movie that was going to have a lot of realism to it because of who the players were, which were real Navy SEALs. I wasn't expecting Academy Award winning acting, and I didn't get it. Okay, so what? Okay, but what I did get is that I got an action packed movie that had the gritty realism of a Black Hawk Down and, a Hurt Locker, and that. The only difference is that it wasn't Hollywoodized. It was really well done, well filmed, and it was all out guns blazing action, and it was really good. Storyline was a bit cookie cutter, but hey, that's not what this was about. This was about real SEALs in action, what they go through, what they did with you know, their emotions, throughout the whole thing and everything else. That's what this was about. A brief synopsis about the movie. It was a CIA operative gets kidnapped, and SEALs are put into action to rescue her. And then, in the process of the rescue, they find out that there's a much, much bigger discovery that they find, and huge threat to the U.S. basically. The villains, they were okay. They were believable. Were they, were they menacing and whatnot? No, they seem to come off as almost funny to a point. But hey, it's the SEALs. We went in there to see them do their thing, and boy, did they do it. I also think that for some people, they might find this to be a little bit of a propaganda film. Especially if it's shown overseas, in some spots, they might think, hey, we're the Navy SEALs. Don't screw around with us. See, this is what you get if you mess around with us. And that's a possibility. Also, it could look like a recruitment film for potential people that might be on the fence about joining the Navy or something like that and wanting to join the SEALs. It could come across as that, hey, join us. You'll be a warrior. You'll be honored. You'll be decorated. You'll join us. I can see the point, but I walked into it and I walked out of it as it being as what it was, and that was a movie. And it turned out to be a pretty darn good movie for me. I enjoyed it. I could understand why other people wouldn't, but I personally enjoyed it. And if you want to take my word for it, I give it a B. So with that being said, that's my review for Act of Valor. If you like that, if you like the review, or if you feel obligated to or whatnot, go ahead and up top subscribe. Give me your comments below if you have seen the film, and let me know what you think. Hey, everybody's got a different opinion. Everybody's got a right to their own opinion, even if they're wrong. Anyway, have a good night, and I'll see you again real soon.